100 rated chess, but you are a coward. Your pieces and pawns that are under attack cannot make captures. Not too difficult, but I've been winning all the difficult ones these days. Maybe an easier one can be my Achilles heel. We get a 116 from Spain. d4. Knight f6. Knight f3. d5. My pawns are pretty useless though. The pawns can't even capture the opponent's pawns. I mean, they're not entirely useless but still very much so. I'll just push some of them as the requirements for developing the other pieces. Knight c3. Knight c6. Bishop e3. That is the first weird move of the game. Bishop f5. Bishop f4. Aha. I see. It seems like this guy's trying to copy my moves. Instead of moving first, he now prefers to go later to keep the position symmetrical. For situations like this, the best idea is to go for an aggressive attack. If he copies with knight b5, then my check comes first. He also chose to move a knight, but it's the other one. Still blunders a fork. King d2. Okay, but I cannot take the rook because my knight is under attack. e6 instead. It's gonna be difficult to attack his king though. The further I dive into his territory, the easier my pieces get attacked and cannot capture. d4. Aha. He wants to block my bishop from defending my knight, but that actually just blunders a pawn. Well, technically he actually can take the c2 knight and it's just free materials for him. But I mean, he should obviously be able to see that it blunders a queen to knight f2 discovered check with a double attack. Also, no one puts their king in front of a bishop like that. Right? That blunders a queen, but my knight is under attack, so it cannot make a capture. But of course I can't just walk away like this. Therefore, after thinking for a while, f6. Who knows, maybe he'll try to copy me again with f3, which makes knight f2 available as it's not a capture anymore. He found the best move. Wow. Alright, I'll just go back to normal developing moves. I can't take his bishop though, but if he takes I can recapture. He goes back instead. Castle. Queen h5. That queen now attacks my bishop, which makes everything on my board under attack. I'll kick it away. Queen g4, bishop f5, queen e2. Okay, at least now the bishop isn't under attack anymore. Knight g5. This is going to be a very long game. Aha. Finally. A capture. Queen takes d6. Queen e3. a5. This pawn may be able to support attacking his king. Rook c1. Okay, he obviously wants king b1. Queen b6. g4. Bishop back. f4. Okay, I don't think this is true, but there is a small chance this guy actually wants queen e6 check, which blunders a queen, but he just can't see horizontal moves, and then I cannot take his queen due to the rules. He takes my queen and once again I cannot recapture also due to the rules, and then I'm down the queen. Can't let that happen. Knight e4 is kinda forced. Bishop g2. Okay, that changes everything. If knight takes e4 at least I recapture, but if bishop takes then both my bishop and pawn will be attacked and cannot recapture. Knight d6. This allows queen e6 though, but at least now the queens are disconnected. f5. Aha. You know what? I have an idea. Knight c4. Okay, now queen e6 is a problem again, but based on how this guy's been playing, I can tell that he has some sort of a slight tunnel vision problem. Therefore, with f5 last move forking my bishop and pawn, now he's just gonna move that pawn again instead of the queen. Perfect. That blunders a woman. King d2. There's also a free bishop, but the knight is under attack. It can only move. Resignation. Mission accomplished.